They are shutting down the PlayStation Store for the PS3, PSP, and PS Vita.
How how funny would it have been
Totally
if they?
underrated console, according to Colin Moriarty, by the way. In
Oh,
case you haven't heard, he likes the PS Vita a lot.
I mean, I love that. I personally love that Greg Miller's got off the Vita train and just gone completely into Switch. He's like,
Yeah,
he gets it, still loves his Vita, but he's like, it's just too good. The fact,
I do still like that they advertise remote play for plenty of games.
oh, dude, it's
Uh,
fantastic.
Remote play as a concept is pretty moist
Very
right
good.
there.
Gets me
Yeah.
sweating. Let me tell you.
Ooh, so good. Um,
I
but
honestly, I thought it'd be really funny if they'd shut down the PS Vita stores before the PSP stores. They're just like, we make more on PSP than the Vita.
yeah.
All right, everyone. I'm
Um,
gonna do a quick search. Cal, explain what's happening. I'm just gonna
uh,
do a little fun thing.
Basically, they want to focus more on the PS4 and PS5. So they're directing. It's kind of like they were casting a wide net, trying to keep supporting the PS3, PSP, and PS Vita stores. So instead, they're narrowing the range of focus to just PS4 and PS5 to do basically quality of life updates and that sort of stuff. Um, Owned content, as the article says, owned content will be accessible through the download list on respective devices, but given the new deadlines, if anyone wants a game for the PS3, Vita, or PSP that they do not currently own, then players will need to purchase those titles before the July and August shutdown dates.
Rip. So I got to get a Vita and then buy all these games and then do it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And for clarity, as far as the actual dates go, um, the PS3 and PSP PlayStation stores will close on July 2nd, 2021, and the PlayStation Store for the Vita will be closing on August 27th, 2021.
Yes, sir.
It's interesting that they don't just across the board, okay, yeah, all done.
Right? Here, that is really strange. Like, come on. Honest, PS3 probably has more active users than the Vita, right? Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I actually pulled up what I was doing while you're explaining all this was I actually pulled up the console sales of every console just so we can get a little bit of a look at how many Vitas there are out in the world. Who knows if they're active or not. As far as PlayStation Vitas in the wild, about 10 to 15 million, and that's an estimate. PSPs,
Wow.
PSPs, you got 80 to 82 million, so just a couple more. And PS3s out there would be about 87.4 mil. And obviously, they're not all active. Who knows if they're sitting in landfills or not, but just a couple more out there than Vita. Glad they're leaving that up for so long.
Do you think Sony ever goes back to a mobile console?
No, not with the Switch doing what it's doing. I think that they're content doing their PlayStation sales. I mean, the PlayStation 4 is still selling consoles, and it's at 114.9 million. And it's, I'd say, the dominant home console, because Xbox One is at 48.69 million. So, outsold it a little bit there. And the Switch,
Just a smidge.
the Switch currently is sitting at almost 87 or 80 million. It's at 79.87 million. And I think the big thing is people buy a Switch and people buy a PlayStation. That's just how it is. They have both. Like, I don't think PlayStation's going to try and cut into the handheld market if people are just buying PlayStation 5s anyway, PlayStation 4s and 5s.
Oh, I mean, they can't even keep up with the production of a PS5, let
Well,
alone
it's because all the microchips are
mobile.
going into vaccines instead of consoles.
Yeah. You're damn right. We're gonna track every single last one of you vaccinated motherfuckers.
Vax
Oh
Bros.
my god, that's that was really good.
Thank
Caught
you.
me off guard. Um, yeah, microchips. Where'd they all go?
Where'd they go? Thanks, Bill
Oh
Gates.
man,
Now I can't get a PS5.
my, my,
It,
my why does my why do my kidneys itch?
Here's the thing about all of this, okay? Hear me out. I've got my first dose, and I'm just having very vivid dreams about buying Microsoft products. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when I get my second one.
Yeah. Your eyes will just gloss over and you'll walk into the store and hand them my credit card and be like, hello, yes, one Xbox Series X, please. It's how it's going to work. You know, once the microchip's in there, there's no taking it out. From then on, it's just every shot you get, it's just an update for that chip. You know,
It's true. Boosters, they're just updates.
the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, frankly, they're interested in nothing but servitude to their demands of global domination and oppression of the people.
Oh my god.
And frankly, you see, when you think about the Illuminati, right? Sorry, I think I just blacked out there. I morphed into Calix Jones for a sec.
Alex Jones. A legend among men.
Anyway, yeah.
This is ending.
We aren't. Yeah.
Rest in peace, PlayStation online stores. I'm amazed that they lasted this long, honestly.
Yeah, I was surprised to hear about the PSP.
Yes.
The PS Vita and PS3, I was kind of like, okay, well, I kind of
PS3 though,
expected
dude.
it at some point.
PS3 came out 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I would have done it
That's
like 5 years ago.
That's almost double the life cycle of a typical console.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Moving on from consoles to the games that support them.
Wow.
The BAFTA Game Awards happened, and I just kind of wanted to cover some of the best,
The big ones.
some of the winners. Yeah, best game went to Hades. I thought that was pretty surprising.
A surprise, but a welcome one to be sure.
Oh yes, thank you. Artistic achievement also Hades. Animation went to Last of Us Part 2. Debut game Carrion. That game I meant to stream in October, and my October wound up being fucked as far as the schedule goes, so I just never got around to it. For some reason, original property Kentucky Route Zero TV edition went in there. I'm sorry, but
What?
the final act just did not do it for me.
Yeah.
As like it really fell on its face for me for that.
Damn.
And like I was so excited for it.
I remember.
Too.
Yeah, you were
I
freaking
was-
pumped.
If Kentucky Road Zero is like something that's lasted probably 10 years of my life.
Yeah.
And I just I understand the larger concepts they're trying to deal with in terms of like literally how we perceive video games.
Yeah.
I still want something
Yeah.
better than what they gave.
Damn.
I think they can do it better than what they gave, and that's kind of
That's where it all came
my
down.
2 cents.
My 2 cents is I'm amazed that Animal Crossing got best multiplayer game.
Best multiplayer game.
I think that's very interesting. Interesting choice.
Game Beyond Entertainment.
I don't know.
That I can see,
I can
kind
see
of.
that, yeah. EE Game of
Yeah,
the Year
because
voted by public.
beyond
Last of Us.
entertainment, as in it's an addiction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I have
exactly.
dreams about turnips.
Yeah, or digging up fossils.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I'm not gonna say what I misread artistic achievement as,
Oh
but
my
you can probably guess.
God.
Uh,
Hades again.
yeah, which yeah, performer in a leading role, Laura Bailey is Abby. I totally agree. Performer in a supporting role, Logan Cunningham as Hades. Achilles. What? Wait, Logan Cunning. Excuse me.
Pardon me?
Logan Cunningham. Hades, Achilles, Poseidon, Asterius, Sharon, and the storyteller in Hades.
What an incredible voice actor.
Damn.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. So, the basically everyone's vote for Game of the Year, not by critics, was Last of Us Part 2.
No surprise
No
there.
shocker there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing is like, do you think the critics took into consideration the working environment? That's like the only thing I could possibly think to like really knock that game.
I think they try and put any of that aside and just look at the game itself. At least that's how I would do it. I don't know.
That's how I would do it.
They might take that into account, but if it was me, I would literally only look at the game, play the game, try and appreciate the game for what it is, and then say, okay, this deserves this and not this.
Yep. Which is why I'm like honestly shocked that Hades got best game. I'm happy for him, but I am pretty amazed.
Yeah.
I think that it's cool that they put Sea of Thieves as best evolving game, because that game has come so far since its release. I
acknowledge it, but I can't say like that I know for sure. I mean, I know that more content has come out for the game.
So much more.
Since when I played that game, but I know that I'll tell you what. The first impression's a lasting one, and it was not a good first impression as far as I was concerned. But mostly because I didn't have anybody else to play with. So
it makes a big difference.
I just kind of like was like, all right, well, I guess I'm never playing this again.
It's being mentioned in the chat that Bugsnax got snubbed. You are correct. Bugsnax best family game.
Best music.
Oh, 100% best music. Wow. I mean, Marvel, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I dig it. I get it.
Yeah.
For sure. Anything else you really want to touch on with these bad boys and girls?
No.
Same.
No.
Speaking of a game that desperately needed a patch.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077. No. Okay, fine. I'll allow your cookies. This dude looks like a douchebag.
Yeah, I don't get Yeah, I don't get that. I'm not sure. I mean, frankly, I'm not. I'm pretty sure that's like an in-game model, but
yeah,
you know, is it saying something if I'm not quite sure?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah. Were there anything that really stood out to you? As you can see, anyone who's watching right now, there are a lot. There was a lot of updates.
So here's a good reason why I wanted to show this, right? Now, Jake, I just want you to keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. Everybody take a look. All of everybody's little fucking bullshit, like, oh my God, complaints. They are addressing them, you know.
There were a couple.
I'm just saying, I understand that, like, the idea and sentiment. Obviously, I'm not like a PR person for CD Projekt Red by any means. But they got put between a rock and a hard place in terms of releasing this damn game.
Yep.
And they're still working on it and updating it. And I think that's extremely commendable considering it came out what?
Is it extremely commendable? That's literally what every game does. That's what every game does at this point. I don't think it's commendable. I think it's just par for the course now.
I mean, I've seen plenty of games journalists who read patch notes as they come out say this is one of the most extensive patch note like lists and logs that they've ever seen.
It's true.
And granted, I will give you this point though. They could have delayed it and not had to worry about this.
Also true, but
and
then
instead just taking care of this ahead of time.
This is crazy. 3 months. 3 more months. You had to have that unfinished game out by Christmas. 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you. This is a very incredible breakdown. Like, as far as like getting information to news outlets, this is incredible. This is fantastic. Yeah. This is exactly what they should be doing. Like you said, this is I would hate to be the journalist that has to sit down and read every single one of these.
Yeah. I just think it's the transparency is commendable. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, I would say so. They're like, this is everything that's wrong that we see right now. And it's a lot. But,
that they've gotten to.
Yeah, that they've gotten to. But they are working on it. Sucks that they tried to push it out before Christmas, but here it is. Anyone who's trying to play this on a console, pay attention to all of these. Look, read it as I go through. Just like real quick. Everyone just read real fast as I'm scrolling. All right. I think that's really good on them.
I just thought this was amazing to see such a long list for one patch.
Very, very, I think it's super informative. I actually love shit like this. Like, I read AP and Reuters all the time, and so much of that it is not supposed to be enjoyable reading. It is just straight up facts and news. And that's exactly what this is, and I'm about it.
Yeah. Some of the things that I appreciated, because I did go through and I was reading like a good, actually, more than I thought I was going to read earlier today.
I didn't read any of this, everyone, just to be clear.
A lot of it is fixing, like, not necessarily game-breaking bugs, but quest-breaking bugs.
Yes.
Or, like, basically progress stalling bugs. So like, let's say you go a while without saving and there's one they mentioned where you can tear down posters before a mission starts.
That's pretty cool.
And the mission that happens is, okay, go tear down these posters. Well, then the check box isn't marked that you tore down the posters because the posters aren't there anymore.
Boom. Exactly.
It's stuff, little things like that can break a quest, break a game, make it impossible, and who knows how long you've been playing without saving before that.
Yep.
Now, granted, I would contest that, maybe have an autosave feature more often, stuff like that. Or, everybody else can just quick save before they actually get into the... Anyway, you get the point, though.
We do have a question in the chat, Cal. Did you see this, the memory bug? Where if you collect too much stuff, the save is too big and won't load?
I didn't see anything along those lines. But, again, I did not read everything in here because...
There's a little bit.
Frankly, there's quite a bit. Yeah. I will try to find it real quick. Open world.
I'm looking right now, too.
Cinematic design.
Stability and performance. There we go.
Is it console specific?
This is memory optimizations and memory management improvements in various systems, including the number of crashes. There you go. That would be it. I would assume. There's
sounds right to me.
A lot of stability and performance. There's not, compared to other stuff, it's not as much, but there are still some
stability and performance improvements. Yeah. Granted,
Nice.
that's like a bullet point that they put for any sort of update to
Oh,
any app
100%.
anywhere.
Anything.
Oh, stability and performance. We
100%.
made it. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there because let's face it, the hype behind this game was so enormous.
For some reason.
Everybody, yeah. I mean, people still make fucking Witcher 3 jokes, but
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
uh,
I get the hype at the beginning when they just kept delaying it. Every delay made my hype less, and it's like, I should be more excited because I'm like, oh, they're giving themselves more time, but they just kept giving themselves so much more time, and stuff wasn't
right.
looking as good as you'd expect with how long they've been working on it. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Like as soon as I saw the comparison of Johnny Silverhand in a cutscene versus him in game on what I assume was a console, maybe not. I was like, "Oh no!"
Are you sure you weren't just going between cinematics and gameplay when you were doing RuneScape?
No idea. I had window mode on, so maybe I just like looked at real quick at my own character in RuneScape. But boy, wholesome 100 Keanu Chungus. Yeah.
But this is good. I think this is an incredible list, and I'm glad that they're doing this. And honestly, I hope more developers do this kind of in-depth list because this is extremely honest about what they fixed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it is a lot, but they know they did have a lot to fix, so it all makes sense.
I just hope, for their sake, that we don't wind up hearing about how these past 3 months have just been extended crunch, essentially.
Oof, I wouldn't doubt it,
Like,
man.
that would be probably like destructive.
Like,
I want is the word I want to use for their company
so what you're
to
telling me,
have people find out.
you're telling me that I need to get a subscription to Bloomberg to find out if Jason Schreier's writing about their crunch or not.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, Bloomberg isn't all that anyway.
No, I mean Bloomberg himself, obviously, but
I'm talking about the news organization.
I think they do decent business news. Depends on it's like all outlets. You gotta go to the right. You gotta follow the right journalists.
I have seen some straight up shill shit come out of them. I'll tell you that, and I'll just leave it at that.
For sure.
That's all I want to put.
Yeah,
so
for sure. You gotta follow the journalist. It's important. It's like following a movie critic. It's like, oh, this guy loves Michael Bay, so he's gonna always give Michael Bay good reviews. Always pay attention to that.
I actually thought about putting that as a question in the general Discord, but I'll put it out there on the podcast right now. Jake, who is did you have any go-to games journalists whose opinions you trust about video games?
I have some people I would generally go to. Anytime Jason Schreier writes an article, I read it. Patrick Kleplik, I can't remember. He used to work for Kotaku for a while, then he worked for some other people. I thought he did some good in-depth stuff as well. Honestly, there's no one that I like. Angry Joe. There's no one that I'd like truly follow anymore because I don't trust anybody's opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's no like hard hitting. There's no such thing as hard hitting games journalism. It's all fluff. All of it.
Yeah. Yeah. As for me, I'll say, frankly, I forget his name, but he was a dude who worked at IGN for quite some time. He had a big long beard. He covered a bunch of indie games, and he and I swear, we had like a mental link that he didn't know about, and I knew about.
Same wavelength.
Like, I agreed with everything he ever said.
That's
like,
so
it was
nice.
always 100%. Like, it was partly why I could understand why they wouldn't want to bother hiring me because they already have him.
It's kind of like, God, that's like, fuck. I respect Brian Fantano as like a host. I think he's very entertaining.
Altano?
Yeah, Altano cracks me the fuck up. He really gets me. But his opinions on games are utter garbage. Absolute fucking trash.
Yes, he's not good.
Yeah, he's funny. You get him talking about like stuff he enjoys, and he'll make great references, and funny dude. But opinions on games, bad opinions. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to freaking remember. Oh, why can't I remember names now? Oh gosh, there was a guy who worked at Rev 3 for a while, and G4. Oh gosh,
It's completely escaping me.
He's Adam Sessler. Fucking Sessler
The GOAT.
is one of the golden gods left of games journalism.
He's the thing. He's been there since the get-go, like since broadcast games journalism for a reason. He's the best at it. He's the best at broadcast games journalism, like digital video, all that. Damn. You know what's not all that, Cal?
PAX East
2021. They're cautiously optimistic for PAX West and PAX Unplugged. But PAX East is canceled again. But I think that's a really good idea, especially because New York still is not as caught up as other places with vaccination rollout. So
my thing is, okay, fine. You want to cancel it. I understand. Why not just take PAX? Why not just take the PAX East to a later date?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, why not?
But, like, the only reason I can understand that is if they're just basically planning on making it an insiders event for, like, reporters and journalists and influencers, all that shit. You know? All this stuff about PAX being for fans anymore, in my opinion, just is bullshit.
You and I are of the same thought process. Like, who gives a fuck about fans being there? That's dumb. Like, it's cool that they can go, but really make it media focused. Really, like, get into the nitty gritty, you know? Instead of trying to make big flashy spectacles, have a dude play a fucking didgeridoo, and then take 30 minutes to walk to another location, and then have some dude play a fucking...
You are still so fucking pissed about that entire like final Sony E3 presentation.
Like, how does one make such a bad presentation? Like, how did they not think that nobody at home wants to wait 20 minutes for everyone to walk out of this thing? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna do something like that, don't let the public see it. Don't have randos observing. Just make it for the journalists so they can be like, oh, this happened, it was incredible. But it's like, no, we got to see it, and then we got to wait and wait and wait some more for something that they didn't even show. They didn't show anything.
I think here's my thing, okay? I myself actually don't necessarily mind the fans just kind of being there, but like make like just do something different, have like a professional side, and how there's business class and economy class.
Yeah, 100%.
It doesn't have to necessarily be two different shows. You can still broadcast both of them then, like
or like media events,
or not even broadcast, and just do like the media event that's behind closed doors, and people from the media get to see like
they get
inside
to play games.
Looks at certain things.
Yeah.
And then make the rest of it a con that people can show up to, play whatever fucking games they feel like.
See, that makes more sense.
Like, so that's why it's definitely not going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. It makes too much sense. It can't happen. Oh man, I don't know. That's like it's kind of like screeners with like people who review movies. They get to go in early, right? And then other people still get to the same experience, but at a different time. I just feel like that makes more sense. Gives the people who work in that profession that are very educated, allegedly, to the opportunity to really get into the nitty gritty, and then everyone else also still gets to enjoy it, just a little differently.
Yeah.
Oh man, like I personally did not care for the Ghost of Tsushima announcement that they did at that.
Oh yeah.
That is so long. I mean,
They're
don't get me
like,
wrong. The
only
gameplay,
11 people in the world can play this fucking instrument.
first of all,
Okay, I
bullshit.
sounds like shit anyway.
Yeah,
Who wants to learn how to play this?
I'll play that instrument. I guarantee there's more than 11 people. I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
But I thought the gameplay for Ghost of Tsushima that they showed looked amazing with like the cherry blossom movement with the feet.
Oh.
It looked incredible. Now, here's the thing. They're going to be making a Ghost of Tsushima fucking movie.
Hell yeah.
Director, I feel bad. Like, imagine being the person who directs John Wick and they're just like, you've made 3 hit movies and they still just referred you as the director of, not your name. Like, your name's in the credits, your name's before the movie a lot of times. And they're just like, it's that one guy.
You know, they gotta go with some sort of common denominator as far as explaining who this fucking person is. I wouldn't have, if I saw Chad Stahelski, I wouldn't have known that he was the director of John Wick because I haven't seen any John Wick movies.
They're lit. But that's the thing is like, I don't know. I feel like when you see a movie, like, you know, so many other directors, not necessarily like the person who's directing Godzilla versus King Kong, but you know, at a certain point, you feel like these directors' names should start becoming more like common amongst people, not just like John Wick fans. Yeah, we're gonna do a surprise. That's actually what we are came to tell you is we're gonna do a marathon with Game Scrubs fans. Hogtie Production followers are gonna get to watch Cal watch John Wick, the John Wick trilogy. I think this is really exciting. I'm interested in who's actually going to be writing it, but we'll see.
That's the crux of everything right now. That and the budget.
Yes.
Because I get nervous. I mean, name a good gaming franchise movie that isn't Sonic, Detective Pikachu, or Super Mario Bros.
Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah! Woo! Gold guts!
You knew exactly where my joke was going. That's
you fucking
bullshit.
Know it. I'll get, you know, Resident Evil's fun. I wouldn't necessarily say it's good, but I would marathon those movies if I'm drinking brewskis with a bunch of friends and they're just kind of on. I'd watch them that way.
Oh, dude, like a pull an all-nighter.
Oh my gosh. Mortal Kombat calling it. No way.
Pull an all-nighter, wind up with a crush for, what's the fucking name of the lady? She's on all of them.
Oh my gosh. Mila Yiannopoulos. Oh my god, I'm gonna ruin her name. Hang on, everyone.
Mia Malkovich.
Mia Malkovich. I was just watching
Mia Malkova.
Mia.
So Jovanovic.
Yes, I believe so.
Jovanovic? What?
Jovanovic
No.
film live action series. Hang on, I got this. Mila Jovanovic. Mamma Mia. Sub-Zero dies by a bucket of water. 100%. You saw it here first, folks. Oh man. Yeah.
Wow.
I think it'll look cool. The story's probably gonna be trash. Let's be honest. Hopefully there's like some cool scenes in it. But
I can't wait for the montage where it's like, you know, he's gathering up all his supplies because he found recent motivation in a female like protagonist interest.
Dude, here's the thing. If we can get anything right in the transition from John Wick to Ghost of Tsushima, it's big, wide shots that are long takes of a lot of action. Like, that's the best part of John Wick, is seeing him way down there, kicking all sorts of ass, just making his way towards the camera, basically. Like, do that, but in like Ghost of Tsushima style, I'm in. I'm down. There's no way
Well,
MK will
just
have a good
the
story or dialogue. Facts.
um, yeah, I think it'd be pretty neat to see. Okay, the Doom movie with The Rock. I thought that was a little cheesy that they did the first person thing.
Yeah, but it makes sense. I like the idea of it.
Uh, yes, right. However, I think uh, doing something similar to that with this would be way like as interesting, if not more interesting, because Ghost of Tsushima is naturally a third person game anyway. Uh, so I think actually, experiencing like a stealth infiltration of an enemy camp or whatever with Jin and like having that over the shoulder kind of cinematography would
Mm-hmm.
be awesome, frankly. And I
Exactly.
think having it as like a continuous shot, there's a lot of potential there for really neat shots. But
100%. They okay, another big thing that I would like to touch on that makes me nervous. And okay, this last little paragraph actually makes me a little nervous because last paragraph of this article, Ghost of Tsushima itself is heavily influenced by samurai movies, particularly the classic Japanese Kurosawa films. You know how much I love Akira Kurosawa, and I just don't think that they should try and make it like an Akira Kurosawa film unless you get a different director. Because I legitimately don't think that
yeah,
this is a good choice if you're going to try and do that. Oh, man. Anything else you have to say about this wonderful adaptation?
no, other than I'm not gonna like discount it right off the bat.
No.
I'll keep my mind open about it. I probably sound a little hesitant, but you know, that is purely based off of, you know, the past.
Exactly.
Uh,
I
you
bet
know,
we're both on the same
and like
page. Cautiously
Assassin's
optimistic.
Creed, World of Warcraft, shit movies. This guy wasn't working on those,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not gonna like say, "Oh, this is gonna be crap" because it's game. It's interesting how a lot of movies can get transposed into game format, but games being transposed back
Mm-hmm.
just does not fucking work most of the time. Now,
Nah.
granted, like I said, there have been recent successes that I fully acknowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon and Sonic, um, but for the most part, they're pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So if they can find that happy middle ground where they like call back to the game somehow, or they can do something interesting. Like that scene from Doom was really the most notable thing from that entire fucking movie.
Which is,
I'm
yeah,
gonna just say it.
it was cool. It was a
Uh,
cool idea. It just didn't like it didn't translate well.
yeah, but it was visually interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Although I guess what was it? Hardcore Henry
Did a whole movie like
was
that.
yeah, that was a whole movie, and that was not well received if I remember
Well,
correctly.
they also shot it in 60 frames per second like a video game though, instead of 24.
Oh, finally, they're catching up with my eyes, my special eyes.
God, my special eyes, my third
I can
eye.
see. I can see the movement.
God.
I can see the frames.
Last night freaking Ramona was looking over my shoulder and her eyes were super dilated and I'm like, I don't like this. I just want to sleep. Like, what does she see that I can't see?
Yeah, yo, cats do that sometimes, and it freaks me out. Like Ramona, or jeez, Ramona. Uh, Tilda sits right up here,
Yeah.
right next to me on like my little wire tower thing,
Oh yeah.
and she'll just look out the door at nothing,
Nope. Not
at
interested.
absolutely nothing, but her eyes will be completely dilated, and
Oh, I
I'm
hate
like,
it.
what? What is it?
What do you
What do
see?
you see?
God.
um, but yeah, with that said, that's the top gaming news of the week. I believe we have some tier lists to get to now.
We have
It's
some.
time for y'all to hate us, okay?
Yeah. We
You
have some.
loved us so far. Get ready to fucking hate.
Yeah. We have tier lists to do. We have news to talk about. There's just a lot going on. You want to do a chips one?
A chips one. Oh yeah, I can get down for a chips one.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, this is such a good. Oh, this is such a small list. Really shitty. Boy, hang on. I'm gonna see if there's any better
Um,
chips tier lists.
oh.
Chips.
Um,
There we
Yannick will
go.
stare at the wall, eyes dilated. Yeah, I mean he stares at me, eyes dilated. I mean,
It's true. This kid,
he's,
that cat just looks at everything like that. Oh, here we go. This is a much better one. All right, I'm
didn't
sending
he
it your
hiss at
way.
you when you popped over
That little fat
briefly like
fucker.
a couple
Yeah,
months
little
ago, and
chubby little bitch.
he literally hissed at you? I couldn't believe that.
He was feeling
But
froggy,
after a year of
not seeing me.
uh yeah, well, anybody other than
Honestly, yeah.
running. So
All right, this is a
ooh
pretty
wee.
good tier list I sent you. It's got S, A, B, C, D, E, F. What the fuck? Never had them, and personal favorites. So,
Ooh, okay.
all right, well, let's
Um,
just start. We'll just go down the line. Classic Lays.
okay.
I'd say
Ooh,
classic Lays are middle of the road. Come on.
no.
Yeah.
When you want something salty,
No.
I'm putting them at an A.
No way. If you're gonna
Yeah,
put them that
way.
high, I'm gonna drop it real low just so they get somewhere in the middle. Nah, if you're gonna say
Okay.
A, I'm not gonna fucking railroad it and knock it down. Okay, Mr. Dr. Person Man's on the same page as me about a C. So we'll see what everyone else thinks.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'll say C and agree with you, but only for this from this aspect, right? They are immaculate if you're wanting something salty right away, right? But they don't do anything special. It's just salt on a chip, and that's it.
They're a very good basic chip, you know? If I
Yeah.
want like a
Yes.
basic salty potato chip, it's a very safe choice.
Plus, they are low FODMAP, which in this household we fuck with that.
Good. That's what we do.
So,
I think
um,
not getting a lot of other responses in the chat right now, so I'm just gonna put it at B because you say A, and we got 2 C's on it, so that seems like a very respectable choice. Now here's a tough one: baked sour cream and cheddar ruffles. How you feeling
I'll
about that?
say, oh gosh,
I prefer like plain baked
it
Lays
depends on
over
the
this.
day. It
Yeah.
depends on the day. Like I would say D, because they can be good,
Mm-hmm.
but there's way more days where I'm just like, meh, that doesn't sound good. Versus days where I'm like, you know what, that sounds like it's gonna hit the fucking spot.
Okay, you got Mr. Dr. Person Man saying baked ruffles A. I would put it at a B personally.
Mm.
It's not outstanding, but it's not bad. I'd say like B or C.
I'm fine with C.
I'll put it at C with 2 C's and an A.
I mostly suggested D based off of like the ratio of days
Yeah.
that it sounds good versus not.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
But question is, what do you think of plain Fritos corn chips? Such a versatile chip. So good. Put it in chili. You have it just whenever. I don't know. See, when you said you want some salt quick, this has like 4 times the salt of a Lay's potato chip. These are the saltiest little fuckers you got there. Fritos D tier, says Mr. Dr. Person Man. Ouch.
Ooh.
I would
I
put them
think
at an A
I think
tier.
original. Uh, I'm leaning more towards B or C.
I'm I think with
Um,
a D and A, I think in Wheezy Wheels dropping in all the S's for for corn chips, I think a B is a very respectable spot for Fritos.
yeah, that's fine with me.
All right, this
Fritos at B is all right. Uh, Fritos chili cheese though, I'm
A tier,
throwing it
right?
out there. S.
S
S.
tier. Wow.
Not. No, I don't know. It might be personal favorite, but uh,
Like
we'll
personal favorite
see.
chip. Period. You want to put it up there for now?
Yeah, I'm putting it at S for
S
now.
tier. Okay. Okay.
That's for me.
I have it as
I think these are like damn near close to perfect chips.
they're fucking fantastic chips, but I also struggle with that. I'm gonna put it at A because I would have it at an A tier. Wheezy Wheels has it as a double, like all the S tier. You would have it as an S. Where do you sit on the honey barbecue Frito twists though? That's an S tier Frito for me. I have some in my bag right now.
I feel like that's about the same as the Ruffles baked for me. In terms of like I go years without eating the honey barbecue flavor twists, but every once in a while there'll be like a week or two where I'm just like, you know what, these are the best fucking chips out there.
Like these are the only chips I want now.
Yeah, so I'd be okay with like a B for them,
I'm fine putting them B.
probably.
I'd say that's respectable. Frito scoops. I'm just gonna put them at. I'm gonna put them at a B tier.
I think I was
Well,
gonna say C, but
dude, because it's a perfect.
B.
It's the perfect corn chip for dipping. That's the only reason I'm
Yeah,
putting it high.
yeah,
Because you can
I
get
can
like
see that.
so many good bean dips and stuff with a Frito, just like packed. Those things you can just pack them full. You can make like shitty like barbecue appetizers with these things.
Yeah,
All right. Sanitas. Oh, this is Santitas. These are some classic
yeah.
chips right here. What's this first one? I can't even fucking see it.
I don't know, but I'll just put what the fuck
Yeah, I'll put
for
that
the
at what the
first one
fuck.
because I can't read it.
The $2 only ones though, those are classic.
I put that at C.
I would put that.
Just a
That's
standard
perfect.
chip. It's
Yep.
a standard chip for your night where you make a Mexican dish and you have some guacamole at home.
Yelp. Yelp.
And honestly, I feel the same way about the mission chips.
Yelp. Mission's
And
very solid. Solid
you
C.
know what I'm tempted to put Santitas actually down in D because I know for a fact that those are weak chips that
That's
break in the
true.
dip.
That's
The
true.
mission
Mission
chips are a little stronger.
strong. Mission strong together. Yellow Santitas. Personal favorite of Mr. Dr. Person Man. Wheezy Wheels is crying in his house right now because we are just trashing all of his favorite chips. I apologize, Wheels. I'm with you on most of these. This one
I
I
don't
can't
care.
fucking read, so I'm putting it at what the fuck.
Hmm.
Tostitos. Are those Tostito scoops? Yeah,
Yep.
Tostito scoops
I
though.
put those B,
Those are
same
definitely
as the
B.
Fritos.
Easily B. Your weak chips, says the chat. This is exactly
Um,
what was going to happen. We all knew it was going to happen.
Sour cream and onion lays. I'll say C.
C, I'm
That's
cool
where
with
I'd
that.
put that.
Party Pack, Tostitos, I would say that's a C with Mission. They're about the same quality.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. See, I really like them, but they're not my favorite tortilla chip. And as a matter of fact, my favorite tortilla chips aren't even listed. So
Hy-Vee?
no.
What's your favorite tortilla chip? I need to know now.
It is the cantina style.
Oh, I know exactly which ones you're talking about. Those things are fucking fantastic. They're so thick, so crunchy. Actually,
Yeah.
my favorite chip is also not on this list because it's a Trader Joe's exclusive. They're cantina style hint of lime, and they are so thick and so crunchy. I'm all about it.
Yeah.
Now
Uh,
we got some tougher stuff
ooh,
here. We're getting into the Cheetos.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos, huh?
Yeah, where do you put those? You're treading
Um,
on some thin ice here.
I'll put them C.
Wow. Okay. Well, they're going in B because they're S tier. But
No,
Flamin' Hot
they're
Cheetos
not.
are
They're
perfect.
absolutely not S tier. I will staunchly defend that. Regular crunchy Cheetos, I think, are minimum A tier.
I think A tier's very acceptable for regular Cheetos. Like they're just a class. Crunchy Cheetos, wildly superior than Puffs. But we'll get to that. How do you feel about
Yeah.
the jalapeno crunchy Cheetos?
Uh, D, F. I don't know. I'm fine with
They're
D.
pretty weak as
I've
far
never.
as flavor
I
goes.
guess technically, since the category exists, I'll put them in. Never had them.
Okay, that's cool. I've had them, but yeah, they're fine. Cheeto Puffs, that's an F tier, right?
Um,
Cheeto Puffs are
yeah,
weak.
Cheeto Puffs are for like children have money.
No, Cheeto Puffs, yeah, exactly. Because, like, regular people get, like, cheese balls and stuff for their grimy, greasy hand little kids.
Yeah, and I
I
feel like that. I feel like Cheetos Puffs serve that same purpose.
I just
They're
put,
for children.
I put,
Is this
the
Flamin'
Flamin' Hot
Hot Lime
Puffs.
or
I put Flamin' Hot Puffs in F as well because, like, come on, more puffs. Yeah,
it's the same thing?
Flamin' Hot,
Okay.
Flamin' Hot Crunchy Lime.
Um, I'd be willing to put that in B. I
I'll put
like
it in
that dash of lime a little bit
I love
more
the dash of
than
lime. I'll put it in B for now. It might change later.
yeah, because I'm starting to already feel like B is kind of running away with some. Anyway,
B is pretty
uh,
solid though. Like B and C makes sense.
yeah,
Plain
yeah,
Doritos, man, very good choice, right? That's an A tier chip,
nacho cheese. I would put that at A tier, and
hundred
actually
percent.
same with
Cool Ranch,
Cool Ranch. Yep.
100%. Yep, we're a Doritos fucking podcast. All right, here's the thing. It's a stereotype to love Mountain Dew and Doritos, but I fucking love them both. So good, especially together. All right, what do you think of the spicy nacho Doritos?
Uh, I'm not in love with them. I'll say that. I'd be okay with C.
That sounds respectable. That's cool with me. All right, here we go. Here's
They
a
just like
here's a
don't do
quality
anything
lay.
different.
Quality lay right here though.
Oh,
Sea salt and vinegar lays.
I think those are D tier.
Wow. All right. Well, they're going C tier because I would put them at A.
Okay.
All right. The spicy chili Doritos.
F.
Oh, this guy. Well, they're going in
Uh,
C because they're S tier.
mm,
Got to balance it out. Got to get that average. Plain Pringles.
I would put those A.
That I can agree with that. I see. This is gonna be hard though because I love Pringles. Pringles are
Yes.
such a staple chip for me. Like I just really
Yes.
enjoy them. Oh my gosh. So sour cream
Yeah,
and
the
onion Pringles.
sour cream and onion.
It's a tough call, I know.
I think I want to go B with it.
I'm cool with B. The pizza ones, pizza Pringles. This was like, do you remember when these came out in the 90s, dude? I lost my fucking mind.
Do you remember this?
The fucking guerrilla marketing on kids, so good.
Yeah.
That being said, I would say they're C tier, maybe D. I'll throw them under the bus.
Um.
I'm not huge on them.
Oh, I don't know, man. I think they're pretty up there. You said C?
I'd say C, yeah.
I think they're better than the sour cream and onion.
That's true, they are. You want to put them at A?
Well, I was thinking move them up to B and bring sour cream and onion down to C.
That works for me. Have you had these like honey ones?
Wait, I thought this was cheddar.
Is that cheddar? I can't even see it. What do you think of the cheddar Pringles?
Great. I I'd say those are A tier as well.
A tier? Okay. I'll put them at A. What are these ones? These are like the sweet barbecue. What do you think of the sweet barbecue? Those are
Uh, E E tier. I'm okay with E.
E? Hell yeah. Put them
Yeah.
low, baby. All right. Well, sorry everyone.
Oh,
These are going in personal favorite sea salt and vinegar kettle chips. Like
those are going in your personal
I think
favorites.
those are currently my personal favorite. Like
Okay.
I eat these things until my mouth peels. Like until I can feel the roof of my mouth peeling off from so much salt and vinegar.
The jalapeno I'd put at
Oh,
C.
acceptable. That's solid. What about the
Uh,
this guy, the
sea salt,
salt and
salt and
pepper
pepper.
kettle
That's
chips?
going personal favorite
So good.
for me.
So good. They're
The salt and
so
pepper is so fucking good. Oh my god, it's so good.
dude, the thing about those is they are perfectly peppery too.
Yes, that's exactly why it's personal favorite.
Cause like
You know,
it's got a good pepper kick to it, but it's not like a good black pepper flavor. It's not overpowering,
right?
but it's like, ooh wee, these are crunchy. You gotta get a good kick of black pepper in there. Sea salt kettle, that's like an S tier chip though, right? Just standard salted kettle chip. Kettle chips are just better than other
They're
chips.
they're better than the Lay's Classic, but I don't know if I would venture to say S tier.
We don't
I
have
think
any S
they're
tiers right now.
I know, but I do I think they're better than Fritos chili cheese? No. Do I think they're better than most of the rest of A tier? Yes.
Should we move Fritos chili cheese up to S?
If you're okay with
Oh,
that,
dude, I'm
I'm
100%.
absolutely down.
I'm cool with as we
Okay.
get more stuff on the board. I'm definitely down for S tier chili cheese because I can eat those at any time.
Yeah.
I'd crush them up and fucking snort them. I love those fucking chips. So S tier. So you want to put these above the classic Lay's at an A?
No, classic Lay's is at a B.
No, I meant the sea salt kettle.
Oh yeah.
All
Oh
right.
wait, no, sorry, that can be S tier.
Oh,
I
good.
was just thinking like
It can't
if
be
that's
higher
better
than
than the
chili
rest of
cheese.
them,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's better than chili cheese. Well, shit. Let's put both of them at S at
100%.
that point. So
Here we go. All right. Cheddar Lay's. Pretty middle of the road, right? At best.
yeah,
Let's do D. We don't have enough D tiers. They're really not good.
yeah. I
Compared
mean,
to
they
other
don't do
cheddar
anything. I mean,
Look at your other cheddar cheese chips here. They're all better than Lay's regular cheddar cheese.
as in, it's just Pringles and baked.
Yeah, well, there's two, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Miss Vicky's, though. Miss Vicky kettle chips. Jalapeno.
I've never had them.
These are the ones that they sell at Subway now.
Oh,
I think these are... So you haven't had them. I think they're a solid jalapeno. I'd put them next to kettle. They're basically the same. Now, Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar. Ooh wee. Those are some good fucking chips. I would argue A for them.
I was hovering over B with them, but I'm.
They're not as good as the other kettle chips that we have up here.
I'm not a huge fan of salt and vinegar as a concept in general, which is probably why I'm like trending lower than you are with them. But I'm okay with A.
Hell yeah, let's go. But how you feeling on Takis?
What the fuck?
Oh, this guy. Not a Takis guy?
I've never had
Oh,
Takis.
they're so
ever.
good. They're so good.
My question is, where's the Pocky chip?
Pocky, where's the Pocky? Should we do Japanese snacks next?
Personal favorite. No. I'm talking. Oh, you're thinking Pocky.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Pocky.
Pocky? I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So Takis, you haven't had them. I think Takis are pretty hot. I would put them at a B tier. Easy.
Wow.
Oh, dude, they're so good. Takis are incredible. They're so thick and crunchy. They're like Doritos rolled up into a little cylinder. They're just perfect.
Huh.
Get that good dust going. I'll crush them up and put them on things for like a breadcrumb crust. Very good.
Lime? Lays. Is that right?
Dill pickle, baby.
Ooh, those are B tier.
Those
No
are
doubt.
those are A
No
tier.
doubt. Okay.
I was gonna say I would say S tier, but
I,
since you say B tier, I'll put them A.
honestly, I was lowballing because I was like, oh, he's probably gonna say C or D.
No way, dude. S tier. I can eat these until I vomit. Like, I have a
Um,
problem with the dill pickle chips.
I wouldn't go as far as S tier, but I will say A tier is great. Yeah, that's perfect for it.
All right, we got these ketchup or tomato ones. These really shitty Lays. These are
What
bottom.
the fuck?
Yeah, easy. What the fuck? Wavy
Uh,
Lays.
Wavy
Fucking
Lays,
Ruffles,
D
dude.
tier. D tier. You're
Easy.
copying Ruffles, and it's easy. It's obvious. Wavy.
Wavy fucking ketchup or whatever the fuck this is.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ruffles.
Plain
Standard
Ruffles.
Ruffles. I'll put at B.
Standard Ruffles? Okay. Get them up
Yeah.
there with classic Lays. I can respect that. That's a good call.
Cheddar and sour cream Ruffles, though, I think are A tier.
I'm cool with that. Those are the only Ruffles I remember eating because those are like the best Ruffles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And barbecue Lays.
The classic.
I. What would you say?
Barbecue Lays, I think they're pretty middle of the road. I'd say C at best. Like, there are better barbecue chips out there. I guess we have Pringles low. We don't have barbecue chips high.
We don't really have barbecue chip. We don't really have any barbecue chips on here besides these.
These and Pringles.
I would say due to a lack of other barbecue chip options for this tier list, I would argue that it belongs in like the A.
I'll put it at B, so it's much higher than the Pringles barbecue, but not like legendary. I feel like the A chips are ones that I like would consistently buy when I was buying chips.
Sure.
Yeah,
and then
Lays are more of a back thought. The barbecue, at least.
Yeah. These next ones, are these the extra spicy?
Yeah, these are fucking
Cheetos?
F tier, dude. They're not any spicier than regular Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I'll say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Gilmore says that pickle chips are an abomination. Wrong. So good.
Yeah. Make your own tier list.
This guy. Flamin' Hot Ruffles, though?
I'll say E.
E? I can agree with that. Not huge on them, personally.
All
right, now we're getting into the sun chips, though.
Cheddar? I guess I'd say A for that.
I'm down.
Original Sun Chips, I'm solid C.
That's cool. I'm cool with that.
What is this?
French onion, dude.
French onion? I'd say C for that as well.
I'm cool with that. That's a solid choice.
And then
this one's gonna
be
interesting.
Garden Veggie?
Yeah, dude.
Or basil tomato?
This is
because
that's
S tier. That's S tier.
Garden Veggie is S tier. You made the right call, sir. Garden Veggie Sun Chips are so tasty. I don't know what it is
so
about
fucking
them.
good.
When they released them, I was all about it. What the fuck is original Sun Chip flavor? Bland AF, dude.
Yeah.
They're fine. They're fine, but they're not something I like actively seek. Make sure to save
Garden
that.
Sulfur's F. Wheels, you are wrong.
This guy. Oh man.
I can't believe that.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh my god.
You want to do?
Oh my god. Woo. I gotta resender after this.
That was a reeling hit.
What do you? Yeah, or use the restroom. I'm down for another tier list if you want.
Let's do one more tier list. What are you thinking? We gotta make something big. Not necessarily something big, but something polarizing. You want to see if they have to? Go ahead.
If you can find what Mr. Dr. Person Man is suggesting, I'm down.
Disney Mom tier list. If that's all right, I hope that exists. What if we can just get Pixar Mom tier list? Where's Andy's mom? All right. Oh boy. Anime mom and mother figure tier list. Nope. No, we cannot do that.
Why not?
No. There's a Pixar mom tier list.
Sweet. All right. give me just a sec. My bladder's about to burst
I'm
here.
gonna throw this out here. A lot of these aren't Pixar moms, or at least one of them isn't. This is some real shit. Disney mom tier list. You have at it. Oh my gosh, everyone! While we're here, let's do another tier list. Let's look up another one as well. Let's just do something quick. Japanese snack. All right, Japanese movies from Japanese class. No, what? Popular East Asian foods. Let's do that. That sounds fun. None of these are named, and these pictures are so small. We're not doing that. Sorry, everyone. Ultimate snack tier list. 2020 snack tier list. Ooh, here we go. This is for you, Wheezy Wheels. Lil Debbie snack cake tier list. Let's fucking go. Everyone ready? We're just gonna blast this one out while Cal's out. Strawberry shortcake, like Swiss rolls, low. D. Caramel cookie bars, C. Their muffins, D. Weak. Honey buns, S tier. Peanut butter crunch, B tier. Swiss rolls, S tier. Banana twins, definitely D tier. Among Us on side. Yes, thank you, Gilmore. We're on the same page here. All right, these are their pecan breakfast ones. I'll give them a B tier. They're pretty solid. The chocolate chip. Yep, honey. I'm glad we're all on the same page with our S tiers, y'all. We're crushing it. The chocolate chip sandwich. Not huge on them. Like if I want that, I'm gonna get an oatmeal cream pie, right? Banana pudding rolls, F. Not good. Little Debbie mini donuts. That's an S tier for me. I used to eat those all the time. Like, constantly. Yes, exactly. Gilmore, when we get there, they're 100% S tier. You know what? We're going to jump ahead a little bit and just get them up there. Because they need to sit there as long as humanly possible. Oh, dude, oatmeal cream pies are S tier. They're so good. How are they so good? Oh, man. Here we go. I was trying to blast through this real quick before he got back, but there were so many. Cosmic brownies, yeah, I'll drop those at S tier real quick before we dip to go to the next one. Fig bars, gross. Why would I have... Oh, yeah. Cosmic brownies, easy F tier. S tier, I mean, not F tier. Oh, that'd be a fucking lie. That's not right. That's the Boston cream shit. There we go. Cosmic brownies. I used to eat cosmic brownies every day. Nutty Buddies, 100% S tier. A lot of S tier Little Debbie products, let's be honest.
Ooh.
All right.
Honey buns is S tier? Honey buns?
Dude, honey buns are so good. So good.
Honey buns.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
Swiss rolls, okay.
Fight Fee's dad
you got
about
the
it.
You got the wrong sort of donuts, but that's all right.
Would you say powdered?
Yeah.
I knew it. Powdered donuts are also... I would also put those S tier. I think all of Lil Debbie's mini donuts, like even their little crunch ones, the cinnamon crunch ones, also very good.
Yeah.
All right, Pixar moms. First of all, this first mom is not a Pixar mom. Big Hero 6 was not done by Pixar. Fun fact. But we also have the unedited version of her. So where do we put her on our list?
A.
I'd say that's a solid choice. The mom from Coco. She was basically non-existent, so I'm gonna put her as like a D or
honorable mention.
Oof. We have the fucking volcano from that Disney short.
Honorable mentions.
The grandma from Coco, also honorable mention.
Yeah.
The mom from Brave, though.
B.
Very good choice. The fuck? You don't know most of these characters.
Bow Bow.
Oh, the Bow Mom? I love the Bow Mom. She's so cute.
I would say C.
Dory's mom, D. Easy. No,
Yeah.
that's Dory's mom, not Dory. Now, Nemo's mom, S tier, right?
Honorable mention.
Elastigirl
Literally gets
S tier, easy.
yeah.
Easy S tier. Andy's mom, Also S tier, the one who started it all.
Wait, Andy's mom is the second one there.
That's not
The
Andy's
first
mom.
one. Oh wait. Oh yeah.
That's the
Wait,
other girl's
sorry.
mom
Okay,
from
so
Toy
yeah,
Story 4.
yeah. So let's what? Yeah, Andy's where?
Andy's mom is S tier. She's the one who started it all. She's the first Pixar
Okay.
mom.
All right. Yeah. And then, what'd you say for the next one?
I'd say B tier. She's just there, you know. She doesn't do much. She just tells her kid that she can't take any of her toys on a trip.
I'm pretty sure that's the gal from Inside Out.
Oh, is it? Then definitely lower. I thought the parents in Inside Out were fucking weak. They were annoying. Inside Out. What a movie.
I thought it was fine.
I enjoyed
like
it enough.
inoffensive.
Yeah.
I think B is fine.
What about the mom from Monsters University? ends
S
up
tier, clearly.
obviously ends up hooking
I
up
mean-
with the dad.
Somehow.
Yeah.
What?
The grandma from Bugs
You know what?
Life.
I kind of okay. I kind of see that as like C, same as the bowel mom.
Yeah, I can respect that. All right, Mike Wazowski's mom. D.
And then the bug life.
C tier, right?
Oh. Yeah. I
She
guess,
didn't
but
do shit.
D?
Here's
Yeah,
the thing.
like
Here's-
not even in the story. Like what the fuck?
She wasn't important. The princess aunt was the one that was you're supposed to pay attention to, right? So like,
Yeah.
obviously the mom's just gonna be a little lower. And that is our Pixar mom tier list. You saw it here, folks. Cal, what the fuck have you been playing? A little bit of everything, right?
Yeah. Old school RuneScape.
Yes, finally.
None of five. Yeah. Everybody wants me to keep playing it, and I don't know if I'm gonna. Because I heard that, like, basically all of the experience you grind from level 1 to 92 that's halfway to 99.
Yes, sir.
And frankly, that sounds like a load of shit.
I'm not
I
gonna
do
out
not
him.
want that.
I'm not gonna out him by last name, but our boy Mac had a couple characters at 99 in RuneScape. Of course.
Oh my god.
Like I think he had 3 or 4, which is like so much.
I just don't I feel like I can be doing so much
You can be more productive with your life.
yes
Yeah.
than playing RuneScape. Like
agree.
I can understand the like draw to it.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Super easy game, you understand it, you go into it, there's nothing to like there's no like convoluted menus. It's all there.
Puking on couches and 99 on RuneScape. Mac.
My god. It's so true.
It's true.
I never actually saw the puke though.
Oh, that
It's
was hilarious. It was mostly on the
I
floor.
just saw them like struggling to get him out the door that night.
That was a rough time.
Yeah.
What else have you been playing besides the amazing 2007 RuneScape?
Persona 5 Royale, Overwatch. I think I played some Gears 5 last week.
My dude.
Oh fuck.
A lot, dude. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's more.
Sudoku. Played some Sudoku on Sunday.
I did play some Sudoku.
Solid
I played some
Sudoku.
Hearthstone. Hearthstone, by
That
the
was
way.
wild.
Okay.
Are you doing Hearthstone? Hump Day Hearthstone again? Bring it back, baby.
I was just about to say, I think we're going to be bringing Hump Day Hearthstone back. You know how we have Animal Crossing and coffee? Well, I think on Wednesdays we may just be transitioning over to Hump Day Hearthstone
It's time.
in the mornings. Because frankly, the Tavern Brawls reminded me of how much I enjoy that game. Even though I lost like 2 out of the 3 matches I played, it was still fun. It was still. I feel like it was still entertaining.
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Hopefully,
I enjoy like I like watching you play Hearthstone because you have such a good time, even if you're not winning. Like you're just very invested in Hearthstone, and I appreciate it.
yeah. I do try my best.
I can tell that it's a game you truly enjoy playing.
Yeah.
It shows.
Yeah. Um. We'll see though. We'll see.
I'm excited. I'm
I
excited for the
cannot.
rage.
I cannot start to get too
He's
far
he's
into
getting
it,
back in
but
it, baby.
I think one day a week in the morning on Wednesdays is plenty.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
plenty.
Wheezy Wheels is right. Cal just loves Blizzard. I was gonna make the same joke, so I'm glad you made it, Wheels.
Why? Because I like Overwatch and Hearthstone. I
I
mean,
mean, that's the only thing
damn.
that they support right now.
Yeah, but people actually tend to watch some StarCraft,
StarCraft
if I
2,
remember
baby.
right. StarCraft 2.
Forever. Always. They'll always be playing and watching it.
I actually genuinely thought briefly, I was like, what if we just started up World of Warcraft?
Oh my gosh, this guy. I have an old coworker who really wants me to play some WoW with him, and I would be down. It's been a minute. Oh man, it's been years since I played some WoW.
Wheels is suggesting Minecraft Mondays. Um, I would love to do a Minecraft Monday if Microsoft would ever decide to put Minecraft on sale.
Nah, dog. They don't have to. They know. All the little
They
mouth
literally
breathing
don't have
kids.
to.
There's
Yeah,
all the
it's
kids with their sticky tablets playing Minecraft in the grocery cart with their mom pushing them around.
yeah, fucking getting out the weird like things to get in between their braces,
Ugh, eh.
get the fucking apples out of their teeth.
Gross. Speaking of apples
Uh,
out of teeth, your boy's been playing some Breath of the Wild again. Boy, oh boy, did I forget how rough that beginning is. Like, the beginning of that game, don't get me wrong, I love everything about that game except for the very end. But fuck, I forgot how difficult it was just to get the freaking glider. Like, I played for 2 hours and got the glider.
yep.
I'm like,
It's a trip
it is.
to get the glider.
But then once you get it, the whole thing's open, and that's why I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm very excited to keep your eye out, folks. I'm gonna be playing all the way through to Ganon. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. Um,
I'm very excited for you to be doing that
you're get.
because honestly, it was a stream I was thinking of
How
doing.
could you
So
not? It's
having
so
you do it's perfect.
it's so good. Mr. Dr. Person Man says that he will get you Minecraft to do Minecraft Mondays. And I mean, our
Okay.
boy Baracus has made a server for Hogtie Productions followers to play Minecraft on, so be pretty
We should
good.
just we should tell him to drop that in the. Here's the thing though, is for me, I want creative only. I just want to like make shit. I don't
Mm-hmm.
really want to do the survival digging around and all that shit.
I love
I just
watching.
wanna I just wanna create.
Want to create. I
And
love
like,
watching Wheezy Wheels play survival Minecraft because, boy, he drowns in gravel more than anyone I've ever seen. I love it. I've only seen him do it twice, but that's twice more than anyone else I've ever watched. I've also been playing Mario Kart, Pokemon Fire Red, some Splatoon 2, Bravely Default 2, Smash, of course, obvi. Some Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. And played some Mario Aces today and some Mario Party. A lot of Nintendo, as y'all know.
um, I will say I've been playing some Animal Crossing, and I do want to let everybody know we are nearing the final form of Kanto.
I can't believe it. It's so exciting.
Um, it's probably nothing close to what you think of as Kanto, but it's very close. Okay.
Yeah. Yas.
Um, Kanto is nearly done.
Hell
Uh,
yes.
Today, I have started the process of I've put down the final ramp. Tomorrow I'll be deleting the final bridge.
It's happening.
And then from there, it's a matter of uh, filling houses, so
Mm-hmm.
to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be a lot of simple panels
Yep.
and a lot of tables and a lot
Yes.
of setting up stalls.
Yep. Yep.
And after that, it's done.
It's
It's
done.
done. I can't believe it.
It's
It's
happening, y'all.
actually going to be fucking done.
I can't believe it
Can't
either.
know. It's not quite exactly the same, but it's Kanto and Animal Crossing, and it's so close. Honestly, I feel like it's good enough.
Exactly. Hell yes.
Um, I've been working on this shit for like 3 months now.
I know. I remember when you started working on it, I was like, oh, damn.
uh, when I started working on it, it was because I was starting to feel a little bit burnt out by Animal Crossing. I wanted to be like,
We wanted to work towards
uh,
something, right?
yeah, I wanted to have some sort of goal, some
Mm-hmm.
end goal to work towards instead of just constantly grinding like seasonal items or
Ooh.
whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, what if I do an entire island transformation?
Yes,
And this
sir.
is what I came up with. I wound up putting down a shitload of flowers, a shitload of trees,
This guy.
um, and this is the culmination of 3 months worth of effort into making the Kanto region, and I am so excited to see that the end is in sight.
It's gonna be
Because,
fantastic.
and I do actually, before we close out the podcast, I want to let everybody know, um, as far as Animal Crossing and coffee goes, I might take a little bit of a break with that.
You heard it
Uh,
here. He's gonna be hopping into crafting and coffee.
Something.
It'll be something.
Minecraft and coffee, maybe, on Mondays,
I was
but
gonna say I'll do a Monday morning Minecraft with you.
something like that, I can totally see being the case. How I just Animal Crossing, I am pretty much spent.
I feel that, man. I get you.
I have done. I've played that game for 210 hours, I want to say, something
Yup.
like that.
Nice.
And you know,
It time.
I'm definitely not opposed to going back whatsoever because there's still like fish I have to catch and
Yep.
all that stuff. But that's stuff that doesn't need to be streamed.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Yes, Mach, we have a server actually. Ba, ba, ba.
um,
Get a free dab for you there.
we the things that I would want to do from this point, from the completion of Kanto moving forward, would be one, a final actual tour of Kanto,
Mm-hmm.
and then just dailies.
Then
So
Johto.
the final tour, I will be blasting everybody up on
Hell yeah.
to pimp that shit out and show everybody. Like I'll be on Twitter, all of the Discords, Facebook, wherever I can pimp that shit out, I'm gonna pimp it out because I feel like I've worked hard enough to where I want to be able to show everyone, look, this is Kanto in Animal Crossing.
Perfect.
Because I'm
Exactly.
proud of it, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but beyond that, uh, I'd be down for some Minecraft after we get through with Animal Crossing. Uh, and I don't know, maybe I'm thinking more light things in the morning, just as like
Yeah,
wake
of
up.
course.
Oh, we're waking up to this game, this chill game.
Yup.
That's partially why I think Hearthstone in the morning on Wednesdays sounds pretty all right.
Oh yeah, 100%. That sounds fantastic.
Um,
Everyone keep an eye on the schedule. Not this week, presumably. Not a lot's going to be changing this week, I'd assume. But next week, shit's going to be a little different. Podcast. This is your last 6 p.m. Podcast. Hopefully, some of y'all can make it to our late night podcast on Monday night, starting next week. Keep an eye on the Discord and Twitter for information on that. Seriously, thank you all for watching the podcast all this time. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Hopefully tomorrow the podcast should be going up as usual, but new Hogtied production content going up tomorrow as well, presumably. Keep an eye out.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna drop it. Gotta watch out. Everyone, thanks for watching. You can follow me at Jake the Mayor on Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, fucking Letterboxd, everywhere. Cal, where can people follow you?
Twitter at Humble Halfwit.
Wow.
That's about it.
Yeah. Wow. You can follow Hogtied Productions on Twitter and Instagram. Shout out to Piggy's Lab for our wonderful social media. Stay tuned for more fun stuff. Cal, you're gonna be streaming tomorrow morning, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Stay there. Be there or be square. Watch him get closer to the end. The end is nigh. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Catch y'all later.
Bye.